Should he be arrested? I think so. Then again, I can also see the other side of the sharp point of the sword and say it's not entirely his fault. I watched the video over and over again. I have slowed it down and rewinded it and watched it frame by frame by frame. The car just in front of him, just so you know, I'm not taking sides. This is just a viewpoint of my opinion. The car in front of him is able to duck lower on the track and go around the guy that got out. Okay? You can blatantly see that. I am not saying he turned into him, but when he come up to him, it looked like he did try to miss him, and then he gassed it to kind of, get away from him, and you can see his rear end do that, and that's when he travels up and bam, hits the guy. Now, I feel sorry for the family, but there's two ways of looking at this. Should have never got out of his car, for one. That's just stupid. But that was a big enough track for him to get away from me. He could have ducked all the way. Don't give me that crap. It's dirt. Those cars were made to drive on dirt, okay? If they wasn't, they wouldn't be able to. He could have swerved all the way down. Even if he came completely off the track, he could have went around the guy instead of trying to show off. Everybody's done this at some point in time in their life where they, had a friend just playing around, joking type of thing. But in my opinion, should the man be arrested? I don't know. Now he's wanting to retire, or he is retired. They're trying to make some new law now for all the tracks that you're not allowed to get out of your car unless it's on fire, turned over, things like that. And it almost seems like NASCAR is trying to blame the guy that got out. I think his name was Kevin, correct? They're almost blaming him for getting out of the car because now they're setting down rules. You can't get out of the car unless you're upside down and all that crap. So it almost sounds like NASCAR is blaming him instead of Tony Stewart. I'm sorry. I can see it from both ends. Yes, it is kind of his fault for getting out of the car, but at the same time, Tony could have well missed him, in my opinion. No offense to any of the Stewart fans, but he could have missed him by a mile. All you gotta do is turn your wheel, barely hit the gas, go to the bottom of the track, could have missed him, let him throw his fit, keep on driving. I'm just saying. You think he's a murderer?